And hello folks, it's Darren and Les here at Dazz at Les and Dazz bonus bets. We're here doing some live streaming and some live racing, on a pre-recorded video actually. So yeah, not a live stream, pre-recorded video. So enjoy the races. And Les is up, and Les is making some good bets, and he's in for a winning streak, folks. So let's watch the races and let's watch the next race. What's your horse called, Les?
I'm not sure. Put right on.
Yeah, all right. Okay. Put the race on. Quick. Here's the race. One Destiny is on for.
A few bouncing about.
Go One Destiny, let's go.
Still holds them, the starter.
Number 2, folks. Number 2. One Destiny, number 2. Let's go for Les. Come on.
Well, there was a signal, but now we're right this time, I think, by the looks of it. They're off. And Villa's Best came away really showing good speed. And he'll lead them easily here. Villa's Best from his stalemate major time. He began fast and Metallic Ruler. Much better today. He began in third. Old Cutter gets in fourth, and then One Destiny fifth. And they're followed by Oh No Mickey from Fangela, and then came Panic. They're followed then by Soul Lady. Take the Rap, Can I Ken, and K Cocker was the last one. Villa's Best from Metallic Ruler and Major Time. He's in third position out wide. They're followed then by One Destiny from Oh No Mickey, Panic, and then cutting it way off the track, and Fangela's the deepest from Soul Lady. Take the Rap, Can I Ken, and K Cocker's cut the corner and saved a lot of ground. Villa's Best of the 250, more than a length in front to One Destiny. Oh No Mickey, Villa's Best, 175 to go from One Destiny. K Cocker getting out late, and Panic with the last shot at them, but Villa's Best in front from K Cocker, Panic, and One Destiny, and Villa's Best, the best of the day. Villa's Best won, Panic ran second, K Cocker, then One Destiny. They're followed then by Take the...
Chuka, and I reckon that'll win. I put $5.
Got a bet out of Chuka. Let's go second and third then. You put $5 on this one, so we'll see what happens here at Les and Dazz bonus bets YouTube channel. Make sure you tune in every single day. We do live betting and live analysis. Les is an expert in horse racing. He knows all his trainers and jockeys, so make sure you check out the channel. It's Les and Dazz bonus bets YouTube channel, and we've also got a website too. It's at lesanddazbonusbets.com. So make sure you go there, watch all the racing. We've got live strategies and all sorts of stuff happening, websites and everything on YouTube channel.
Bonnet Prague, 3-7-6-2 after the running.
Coming up now. A Chuka 1200 metres, a Chuka Toyota Maiden good 4. Let's go. TAB app, let's go. The best app online, for betting in racing industry, We basically just do racing. We do the trots, dogs and the horses, Let's go. Adelaide Cup tomorrow. Make sure you get there, folks, and put on a bet. Let's go. Good luck.
5 markets.
Gamble responsibly.
Prepared by Mitch Friedman, a mare by Charm Spirit. 5 years of age, having started 8, lightly raced. Clearly, he's had a few issues, but they wouldn't have persisted with her if she didn't have talent. Well in betting here. $4.60 we go to for Here Comes Wazza, in from $7 first up for Gwenda Johnston and Luke Curry. Great day yesterday, Luke Curry. 13 Super Dirty at $4.80. 1 Fairywood first up $5.50, and then $26 for Angel Don't Cry, who did open up $51, has had a spec or two. Still 60 seconds from a start at Chuka. The first up, 4th at Ballarat for the favourite, Table 28, who's now second favourite out to $3.90. Got well back behind Wazing and hit the line okay out to 1200 metres second up. Last preparation was running okay maiden grade without really threatening Table 28, which is listed in the racebook tab 5 as a rig. The rig by Divine Prophet. Wild Ruby firms up into favouritism, 370. First up run, 8th over 1200 Ballarat. Got well back. The line okay.
lesanddazbonusbets.com. We've got all the racing strategies and things coming up for his PDFs, websites, everything, So make sure you tune in. once or twice a week will be fine. See you later. Bye. Watch our videos. Peace.
Wild Ruby to beat 13, 5 and 12.
What number you got here? We got number 2 here. Chica, 7 seconds to go.
Yeah, I like Wild Ruby. Thought it had a great chance here. 370 it's into. $4 table 28. Stable going for a double. 440 here comes Was, has been a good move, and 460 for Super Dirty for the informed Fitzsimmons camp. But it is a glorious atmosphere. Really good crowd in. Kelly Sports in attendance for the kids.
Yeah, it's busy.
Yeah, it's busy, right?
And a beautiful day.
It's the racing season, folks. Get
And
alive,
they're moving in.
get out and about. Get away from the computer and your devices and your phones. And get out and about.
Not seeing the national ones today, but I'm against Gracie.
Have a few drinks, have a good something to eat.
Oh, I like Wild Ruby.
Socialise with some people.
It's in the 370.
Fashion and everything. Watch the ladies go
It's
up
better
and down
prepared,
the track,
this prep.
whatever, runway.
420 table 28. Nick Ryan to beat here at the best of.
Have a great day, folks.
Stable going for an early double. 440 here comes Wazza. And 480 for Super Dirty for the inform Fitzsimmons camp. 4 out of the last 5 winners. He saddled up with 1, in fact. Double yesterday at Corowa. Now Wild Ruby, here comes Wazza, and
here comes Wazza. Let's has gone for number 2. He's put $5 on it. It's paying $4.40. Let's go, folks. We are the on-track experts, yeah, in the racing industry. TAB Sky Racing 1. Oh, great.
been here most of his life except for those 2 years in South Australia.
Here comes, Wazza. Red cap. Green
Where he was a crow for a little bit.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is the second.
What you love about the races.
Thanks to Echuca Toyota, and they're off, and they're running. And here comes Wazza out wide. The local got a good start from Sino City and zipping up along the end.
6 is coming up.
Augustus will take it up from Super Dirty, Fairy Wood, and further back then Maestro's Echo on the rails. They're followed next in the race by Sparkles, who's around Wild Ruby, Royal Orphan on the fence, and then Table 28, followed by Royal Blaze. Next was It Sure Does, a length and a half further astern then to Princess Von Lozzie, who's back near the tail with Angel Don't Cry on the fence. Titus Augustus is the leader, but it's out. Sino City goes through in the middle, and here comes Wazza, gets to the rails, and they're followed next in the race then by Fairy Wood ridden along. Maestro's Echo on the inside, needing room from Super Dirty, and then Table 28. They swing the bend. Sino City on the outside, put its head in front. Here comes Wazza coming back at it. Then Maestro's Echo up to third from Table 28. Super Dirty Green, passed by Wild Ruby and also Sparkles. It's here comes Wazza from Sino City down to the 100. Here comes Wazza, Sino City. Here comes Wild Ruby. She's launching on them. Here comes Wazza, the locals cheer, and it gets home. Here comes Wazza, scrambles home from the fast finishing Wild Ruby. Sino City runs third in what was pretty much on pace, dominated in the end despite the run of the second horse. Then Table 28, followed by Angel Don't Cry along the rails from Royal Blaze, and also Sparkles. Next in Fairy Wood, Royal Orphan, followed by Titus Augustus. Well back in the field was Maestro's Echo, along with...
I'm the video expert.
2:14, 4 and 5. Here comes Wazza, 491 Seppi, Wild Ruby, 160 in Sino City, 12:20 Tofta Bircher for what's going to be a huge day. 7-race program, the $125,000 slot race number in the end is going to be the feature. Race 7, the running of the bulls, the listed contest. Also the Bircher Pacing Cup, race 6, and the Trotters Cup in race 5. Tim O'Connor's trackside for us on Cup Day.
Chipway has been a little drifter, $4.40 out to $5, and then the 6 French Martini for Team Light, $6 out to $6.50. Massive day of racing here at beautiful Birdship. Late in the card, race 7 at 5:48 p.m. is Victoria's very first harness slot race. The Cargill Cares running of the bulls. Now Lockie McIntosh is going to call all the action. Let's go upstairs for his call of the first, the Mallee Landscapes Maiden Trot.
Shaping up well. First of the day, we've got a galloper. Hear Me Major Tom, the first starter's off stride. And it continues to gallop here, so Hear Me Major Tom will miss it. The Mallee Landscapes maiden trot kicks off the day. Another galloper on the back row here in Lady of Tiavon. Looks like we might have a start. We do. A few of them have messed up the green lights flashing and they're away and off the gate nicely far as possible. Zoomed across to find the lead easily from Arrivederci. Back on the inside to Tigo Robbie. Sneaks through into third from the back row. And French Martini, one of the first starters, one of the light runners, has settled down in fourth. And then we've got a long break back in the field to Lady of Tiavon. Made a break at the starts, lost valuable ground and tailed out the back after that bad score up. The first starter, Hear Me Major Tom, is right out of play and losing all chance in the race. Well, they're well spread out in the Mallee Landscapes maiden trot. Lead time was 11.7 seconds. They're approaching the 1200 metre marker. And it's James Herbertson aboard far as possible, who's going to try and lead all of the way. Leads out by...
Don't do this to me, please.
Sulky's length challenge, so Arrivederci in the trons as Atigo Robbie, and fourth, sitting back last of the main group, French Martini. He's just happy to sip on his drink at the back of the field, Steve Light, and yet to make a move on the first starter, the son of Cardigan Boko and the others after making errors. Lady of Tiavon's broken again, and looking to get past it'll be Hear Me Major Tom. But down the straight, looks a full-horse battle, and with 800 metres to go in the Mallee Landscape maiden trot. First of the day here at Birchip on the inaugural Cargill running of the ball. And it's far as possible. Still by 5 years. The second quarter will get shortly in second. Arrivederci, but it's been quite a leisurely run.
To go for number one.
The leader, far as possible, should be full of ammunition on the back. Arrivederci struggling a bit second. Zooming up on its outside as Atigo Robbie on the hunt up to second spot's got the leader within its sights up. Great French Martini's tailed off and back with it now. Hear Me Major Tom and right out of play Lady of Tiavon. Race, and it's far as possible, who leads them off the back straight at the 300 metre mark. Glued to its helmet in second spot is Atigo Robbie. Jackie Barker's about to pull the trigger now and is making ground quickly up to second, and they're about 10 metres clear of Arrivederci, who's soldiering on a clear third. How much in the locker with far as possible? Up to challenge on the Atigo Robbie, far as possible, and Atigo Robbie, great tussle. Atigo Robbie's doing best, and Atigo Robbie comes on to win the first. Beats far as possible, 10 away third, Arrivederci. A long break to the others that all made mistakes at some stage. Hear Me Major Tom got into fourth spot, but a long way back, and then came Lady of Tiavon and French Martini. The final quarter unavailable. The mile rating on the first for the trotters was 28.3.
841 for race one at Birchip. Atigo Robbo at $8.270 of a far as possible 160.
Musselbrook must be a big race.
Musselbrook must be a big race. I'd go the eight horse here. And also notice how we don't bet that much. We're only betting like $20 or $30, but we're in it for a long time. A couple of hours it lasted for, and we have fun. Yeah, you don't need to bet hundreds of dollars and waste all your money. Yeah, you just need to bet $50 to $100 or whatever. Or you got $30. Let's bet only bets $20, whatever it is. But we're the experts though, and sometimes we have 35k wins in a month. That's why you need to come to us and get our betting strategy. And I'm not joking either. We got 35k. Alright. What's on channel 2?
Michael could improve. Don't see him much with the sprinting caper. Short price favourite in the penultimate with Portland Chica, but needs some cover behind that if you're going a little wider, and always a competitive closing event in a quaddie here at the stadium where Portland Fleet's won its last three, but figures probably doesn't mean it's going to jump quite as short as the 215 would suggest in terms of price relative to the figures it's produced. So first leg of the quaddie, I have them 4, 5 and 6, and then a bit of a break to Portland Mark and Wild Pansy, but not a great deal between them here, Matt, as we get close to the first leg.
The for U2 now into $2.90 from a $4 opening quote. You touched on that market move you cannot ignore for the 5 Hunter Karen. $4.60 into $3.50 is now a clear second favourite ahead of Portland Mark, who they've gone a little cold on, and some late money coming for Portland Andy too, but they're loading away. Let's get back to Bruce.
Thanks, Thanks, Matt. Mark, and the light goes to green ahead of the feature of the day, the race 9, Mount Wellington TAB Sprint. The big bangers are Class 5 sprinters. And they're off. U-turn got the best of the start. Hunter Karen gives chase, followed by Wild Pansy. A Power Tears is back with Paul and Andy. Out the back, Paul and Mark. U-turn will lead them around the bend and opened up by 3. Hunter Karen gives chase, but U-turn streaked away to win easily over Hunter Karen. Third, Wild Pansy.
Okay, so what have we got here?
To complete the line, starters in position. 1280 the trip. Red lights on. Set to go. Attendants moving in with one near the centre.
Here, folks. Ready-made here.
Away. Olympian in the second half of the field away. Ready-made air was away nicely. Think Back is now going forward and Susanity's pushing up as well. They were followed by 4 Theo Fat Barry. Olympian in that pack. A little bit wide rounding that bend. They were followed further back by well back in the field now Dundee Flyer, and it's trapped deep around Lucadora, and also Wild Legacy, who got checked and went back to second last. Cantankerous Vixen back at the rear. Down the side, Think Back is the leader. A half length Susanity, and the brakes go on here. Next then, Ready-Made Air, and whipping around them as Fat Barry, 4 Theo in the centre. Further back then came Dundee Flyer. It's on a forward move. Olympian's got well back. Lucadora being restrained at that point as they pack up once again. And then Cantankerous Vixen, Wild Legacy back to the rear, coming to the bend. The leader is Think Back. Zoosanity a half length away in second. Fat Barry strides up to be third. Ready-Made Air just behind those with 4 Theo. And then Dundee Flyer and Olympians coming down the outside. Plenty of chances here. Think Back being tackled by Zoosanity. Ready-Made Air the inside. Here's Olympian starting to lengthen down the centre now. Think Back had a kick. Olympian is going after it though. Olympian loomed up. Ready-Made Air late, but Olympian comes away. Olympian over Ready-Made Air for Theo, and then Dundee flies Zoosanity, and close up back on the inside was Think Back. They got away in the end over Fat Barry, Wild Legacy, Cantankerous Vixen and Lucadora. Olympian got back in the field, but brought to the outside, has rounded them up quickly, and got the cash over Ready-Made Air, for 9 second, and 4 Theo gets third. So Olympian, Craig Williams, Paul Massal, Leah Gavranich, early double to that combination. 9 second, Ready-Made Air, and Aropa Kristen Buchanan. 1/3, 4 Theo, Shannon Llewellyn, Wayne Wilkes, 12 gets 4th. Interim 39112. Winning margin 1 3/4. A half next second and third. 117.19. 35.01. The last 600. And the favourite salutes. Race 3, number 3.
Olympian, an easy winner there at Muscle Brook, giving Craig Williams a double. 2 wins from 2 rides, 180, 110. Clearly had a bit on those. Ready-Made Air at 210 and 4 Theo, the outsider of the field, at $151 is run third, 23 place. It'll be 3-9-1. 2 who look to get squeezed up at the line. Fat Barry will run 4th. If we hear anything further, we'll let you know. But on that head-on, there didn't look to be enough interference to warrant any of the finishing numbers changing. But we'll let you know. Stony Creek race 3 over 1100 metres, $2.80 for Lenotre. First up for Bevan Lambing, a filly by under the Louvre. On debut at the Gold Coast, led them up, was beaten just over 2 lengths, is at 3 trials into today. 7 Angelotti 360, 5th up today for Luke Cartwright. Snake in the Grass for Peter Galagotis. Craig fresh off winning the Newmarket yesterday at $6.50, in from $7.50, and 8 Anyways at $8.50, now in for $17. Has been a good move, the filly by Hellbent, tab 8 Anyways. Last time out at Seymour, beat by Gold Coast Bell, up on pace. That was 1100 metres as well, but was at 100 to 1 that day. 17 into 850, money for Anyways. 950 Una Gentle, and Opulent Oscar is at $13, heading the rest. Best back though, clearly the favourite, Lenotre, $5 early into as little as $2.60, now showing $2.90. And Anyways, the one at longer odds, he's at it.
and stablemate Waylona Girl. Girl has a black cap. Opulent Oscar will come up in a moment. So Opulent Oscar about to come up. Leanna Wood riding her first winner last weekend at Colac. Leanna rode at the meeting at Towel yesterday. Got a second place getter. Now here is Lenotre coming up. So race favourite off the strength of jump outs. And then the stable duo He's Fierce and Waylona Girl will be the ones to come in at the end.
Go the Claude bot. Maybe $600 this morning. Claude bot maybe $600, yeah, in 3 hours. From cryptocurrency, trade bot. Okay. We won. Did you turn this off? Why'd you turn this off?
I didn't turn it on. Snake in the grass, you Gucci. Just bet another winner, $5 on it.
Beautiful.
Got $30 back. Paid $6, Daz.
Well done, bro.
Fucking secret. And you know, and that, yeah, I said that 3 that last race.
What horse was it?
Yeah, I said I would have whacked.
How much money you got in here? That's $40 you got.
$50.
$50. Keep winning, and then go to the Adelaide Cup tomorrow. Get 150, $200 and go to the Adelaide Cup. $100 each.
Yeah, I said that's 3. We'd win that race before, that's 3. So I'd whacked $1,000 on the 3. That 3, it won.
There you go, folks. Let's won another one. The 3, it won.
No.
He was going. He didn't put money on that one. Though. He said he was going to go for that one. See what I mean? That's how accurate we are. We're a team. Me and Les are teammates. We're brothers. Yeah, but Les is like an expert on the racetrack in horse racing. Yeah, he knows his jockeys, his trainers. He knows his horses. He knows his tracks. He knows everything. The weather, what the turf's doing. He knows his betting and knows what to do with the betting. So come to our channel if you want the best. Come to us and listen to me and Les. Yeah, especially Les.
I got no volume on that. No.
I don't know, because Clawbot's taken it off, taken over. I don't know, let's have a look. Well, no, Les is on a winning streak. He's up $50, 68. He only started off with $20. He's 30 bucks, and he's already up to 50, 60 bucks. That's all you need, folks. Why isn't it? I know why. I know why.
Now, this is race 6, Mount Gambier.
Gambier, race 6.
Let's see how Mr. Cadillac goes. Unique Destiny's my selection. So I went 278. Kanai Glendale, who had a second 3 starts ago, and Lap to Burn was the victor.
And the rest of them got blown out.
And the one, Starlight Jewel, who was a third a couple of starts ago. So runners are behind the boxes and will be called forward in a moment. This is greyhound racing at Mount Gambier, not too far away from the Mount Gambier Cup. Looking forward to the heats at the end of March.
Go the one dog.
Before we have the final of the week after.
Oh, you got the 4 dog, yeah. Awesome.
Which from memory I think is Easter Sunday.
How much you bought on it? $2? $3. Come on, 4 dog. You never know, bro.
So just awaiting the runners to be called into line.
$60 bags that wins. It's paying $21.
Federal Hotel, the supporters of this race. 305 is the
This has gone out for
journey.
an outside roughly $23 bet.
Starlight Jewel,
$23 it's paying.
Princess to Burn and Mr. Cadillac.
So it's blown out to
Going
it's
forward.
number 4. Here we go, they're going forward.
Unique
Barry.
Destiny, Kiwi to Burn,
Go to the 4. I think
and
it's
Cadillac
Kiwi to-
Landau follows suit. Just about right for a start. Lights
Kiwi to
green,
Burn.
lower moves. Race number 6, Federal
to
Hotel,
4 dog.
ready. Racing, and Starlight Jewel got out okay. Prince to Burn showed speed. Cadillac Landau's going forward. Summers missed the Cadillac. And now Kiwi to Burn goes up on the outside. Starlight Jewel goes around it. And Prince to Burn back at the tail. But Cadillac Landau the leader. Starlight Jewel's trying to pick it up. It's still Cadillac Landau. And Cadillac Landau won the prize. So Cadillac Landau gets the win. Second spot goes to Starlight Jewel. From
to go now, and it spies on the leader. Half a length in front to Mr. Bright Secosi into the clear, and Mashani Player comes the widest. 350 to go. Spies on still about a length and a half in front. Beats off Mr. Bright. Proto Percy's trying to run on. Then came Peanuts, and they drop off Mashani Player, but now Spies on kicks into another gear. 125 to go. Extends 4 or 5 lengths in front to Peanuts and Proto Percy. They'll find out second and third, but it's all Spies on. Impressive leading all the way to win here at start 2 by 5 1/4. Beating home Peanuts, Proto Percy against Mr. Bright and Mashani Player.
From on top of the pace today, Spies on 160 and 110 will beat home Peanuts, Pronto Percy, 10-3-9 after race 2 from Sunny Coast. Easy as you like for the well-tried favourite. Hillsville now time for their feature this Sunday afternoon, the Emerald Series final. As James alluded to earlier, with $37,000 heats run last week, and it wasn't necessarily the winner of those heats to come through to this Emerald Series. The quickest runners from all the heats go through from first quickest to 8th quickest. Dewana Star 170 last week was a good winner in 16. In 23 is going to be very hard to beat off the inside draw. Settle for Less has been racing well, $5.50 into $3. 20 went 16.32. Michigan at $9.50 in from $12 was second behind Settle for Less, going 16 and 34. And Catch Some Rays racing tremendously well, $6.50 out to $8, but does look to have the task from box 8. James going away of 2, 6, 7 and 1.
Camarco runners arriving at the start now, the feature race of the day, one of 2, I guess, top line races that we have here every year at the Hillsville Dogs. It's the Hillsville Cup in September, and the other end of the year we've got the 300 metre sprint, which is right before us, the Sportsbet Emerald Series final. Always a really intriguing series, the way that the heats are ran. This week it was 7 days between the heat and the final. In years gone by, it was about a 4 or 5 day break, but it's not on the winners. It's the 8 fastest times from the 300 metre heats last week that make up this field for the Emerald final. Gee, the punters have cut loose on 2 runners. I think they are the 2 fastest in the race. Dewana Star, who's 165, 320 Settle for Less. And you can just about write your own ticket the rest of the field. $10 Michigan, 13 Carry On Macy, 13 Catch Some Rays. And they're about to get set for the Sportsbet Emerald Series final. $25,000 awaits the winner. And Dewana Star, a raging hot favourite. He's not just a great straight tracker, Dewana Star. He's 3 out of 3 here, track and journey. He's a real rising star in the game over the sprint distance. And they're now moving in. So $1.60 about Dewana Star to run favourite for the Sportsbet Emerald. The odds have gone in. Evans joined the line for race 10. And they're set to run. Ready in the Emerald. Away and racing. Dewana Star only fair to go and out fast from the outside. Catch Some Rays with Michigan kicking up Diamantina Pair. Then Dewana Star with a bit to do from Carry On Macy. Settle for less, and at the end Frozen Winter Evil Eye. Michigan hit the lead. Coming hard Dewana Star. Gee, that's close. Michigan maybe a nose Dewana Star, but I'm not 100% sure. It's a bombing photo. Third Diamantina Pair, and then Carry On Macy from Catch Some Rays, Frozen Winter, and then Evil Eye. Settle for less a long way back. Oh, it's a bobbing go. It's close. 16:39 in the Emerald. This is so close, and Michigan's won at number 4. He's done enough for the Wizard, Johnny Barbara. He's done the clean sweep as Mr. Barbara. Winning the consolation and now the Grand Slam. Number 4, Michigan the winner.
Michigan at 10.10 and $1.90 got ahead of the favourite in the run, Dewana Star, who unusually was a bit tardy out of the boxes. He's done a great job to get as close as what he did. Diamantina Pair in for third at 4.80, 4.21 and 7 run fourth there after the Emerald Series final. A break before Canberra Race 4.
How much money did you get on YouTube?
At TAB, we're on for the Adelaide Cup. Back a fixed odds winner on races 1 to 4 at Morfettville this Monday with TAB and get a boost on your winnings in bonus bets. TAB, we're on.
What's gambling really costing you?
Aussie roads can be some of the best in the world, until Lucky the Tasman got the heads up. With equal parts lap and Aussie durability testing, the Kia Tasman was deliberately tuned for our harsh conditions. And ABN holders can now get to work sooner with a 1.99% per annum interest rate with Kia Finance. Terms and conditions apply.
Kia, movement that inspires.
It's a simple objective. Shoot the lowest possible score. So at Drummond Golf, if you find a low advertised price, we'll beat it. The Drummond Golf lowest price guarantee. You've got all of that.
And it's a fucking confidence.
The Provincial Mid Gosford, where the top 2 place getters will earn a start in the $1 million final on day 2 of the championships. Live Saturday.
Welcome back to Sky One. Big day of racing, especially at Canberra. We have race 4 coming up.
You don't look like a fucking business boy, but you look like a casual laid back.
I went number 9, right.
Your Chile has been tremendously for Thoroughbred Union, and then on sold for $340,000 as a ready to race English horse to Hermitage. Thoroughbreds races in those Hermitage colours. Great to see Roman Richard Calendar on course. $3 now from $26 was the opening quote. Now that'd be 27 cents worth of deductions, but get your calculator out. It's still a very strong move, and you've punched in the overs if you've got any piece of the $26 into $3 now on debut. 4th at Canterbury, got off the pace for Ryan Sexton and was beaten by Farandira. Your Chile favourite and best backed. Superata for Greg Hickman and Chad Schofield, 480 to 390. Pirata Gilding, who's had a trial between runs, last seen at the races at Warwick Farm, hit the line well behind Feminino over 1,400 metres, back to 1,300 metres today. 12 Cosmic Eagle, next best for Schiller, Ryan and Alexia. Third up today at 440, down to 550 for Rach. 3 seconds leading into today for the mare by Written Tycoon. Pure Melody at $15 and 18 or bigger.
We're racing here at Canberra, 1,300 metres, race 4. And Les has gone for number 9, Rach. So back it in, folks. Back it in yourself. If you're having a bit of a flutter, back in number 9, Rach. That's who the professional, the expert racing industry leader has gone for. Les Bradshaw. He's gone for Rach number 9. So you back it in as well. There you go, folks. We're the experts. Bye.
4 to load here.
Enjoy the race.
Markachev is riderless, as is horse number 8, Capital Babe. About to be trotted up riderless, Capital Babe. Takes up its spot. This is into 250 now. This is a massive go for horse number 7, Your Chili. They just have not stopped backing this. So Your Chili, this is as big a go as you'll see on a Canberra Cup day. Tommy Berry about to take it up into the gates, and Rach will be the last one. The stablemate to the heavily supported Your Chili. This is the Inglis Extra Bonus Maiden. They're running for 30, and they're running for an extra $100,000 from Inglis. They're set to go. Your Chili off the map here. And the green with the red diagonals. Tommy Berry riding there off, and Your Chili came away well from Cosmic Eagle. Penalties was away fast, and Markachev coming across from a wide gate. And also Rach going forward to have a look for the lead, and they're followed by Celestial Grace. Then the favourite Your Chili. Now it settles down about midfield, one off the inside, being followed by Pure Melody, Super Rada, Angel City is second last, and Capital Babe is the last one. So Rach crossed the field and leads, and now comes up for a breather. 800 metres left to go. Markachev got up outside the leader in second. Penalties, leaders back third. Celestial Grace in fourth. And they're followed then by Pure Melody going forward from Cosmic Eagle, and then Your Chili from Super Rada. A long way back was Angel City second last, and Capital Babe is the last one. So Rach on the turn. 450 left to go from Markachev. Penalties behind those. Celestial Grace pops out from Pure Melody, and Your Chili on the back of Pure Melody about to present. Super Rada's cut the corner, and Capital Babe's behind it, but it's down to the 250. Pure Melody ran to second. Cosmic Eagle on the far side. Your Chili starting to wind up. Rach is on empty. Cosmic Eagle's got it, and Your Chili has rushed up to Cosmic Eagle and hit the front. Your Chili, the English bonus goes off. Your Chili has beaten Cosmic Eagle. Third, Super Rada of Pure Melody. They're followed then by Angel City, and further back to Rach, who carved right up from Capital Babe. Markachev further back to penalties. And Celestial Grace came in.
Race 4 came Your Chili, yeah. Cosmic Eagle second, and Pure Melody coming in third. Good luck if you had a winner. Well done.
Your
Check it.
Oh, we're at a cheeky break. What are we doing? Fuck.
After race number 4, ridden off the...
Yeah, ridden off the speed and was back last when they straightened up. You can see a fair bit of riding to get going. It has come to the outside and has just put them away. You thought Cosmic Eagle back on the inside might have spoiled the party for a few strides, but Tommy Berry got the whip into the right hand and kept him straight and got the job done at 260 on 110. One of the goes of the year so far in 2026. Opened up $26 in early markets. Yes, 27 cents of deductions after that price, but this morning $6, then into $2.40 the starting price. Huge go. Landed there at Canberra. Punters back on top after a couple of rough results to start us off. 7, 12, 13 and 1 for race 4 Canberra. At Echuca for race 3, Regal Gent, $2.90 from $2.50 is the favourite, gelding by Tagaloa. They got so close to breaking the maiden last preparation. 3 seconds at Bendigo on a couple of occasions, and then at Ballarat. Gets the opportunity here first up off the back of 3 jump outs. Regal Gent, $2.50 to $3 now. Holorosaurus on debut, $4.20 to $3.40 a gelding by Holler. Out of Dorothy Dinosaur, last seen at the trial track, Caulfield on the Heath circuit, was good that day in front of a pretty handy filly in Classic Gem. Holorosaurus, the 342nd favourite. $5 then for Crazy Town. Debutante, gelding by Super Seth. Black Lip has been $5.50 at $6 late. And then we get down to Mecca Vibe has been $23 into 17. Massacari $19, heads the rest. Up goes the 9, which is My Boy Grunt, $151 chance. Favourite just getting out. There has been support for Holorosaurus and has been back.
It's gone into line. And there's not too many more. Peltray. Black Lips back with the pony. And Mega Needs about to be let up. 320 for Holosaurus now. Equal favourite with Regal Gent. This has been some kind of move. Holosaurus 440 in. Black Lip has gone into line. Peltray's gone up. Mega Needs about to come to the outside gate. They'll be ready for the Quest Apartments. Race number 3. Starter Mr. Gath at the top of his platform there at the 1400, and the light blinks away in the distance. Crazy Town almost in.
He'll go to the front. Linda makes it.
Anticipated a start. The heavily backed horse to beat at Holosaurus, and My Boy Grunt spearing through to keep Regal Gent wide. Mega just behind them then was Mika Vibe. It's also wide on the track looking for somewhere to go. Crazy Town the rails, and then followed further there to Massacari and Nina Sarg opting out of that. Further back in the race then to Karamar. Black Lips along the inside, then Mac Cavity. Peltray went back to second last, and Mega Needs was at the tail end of the field. Mika Vibe strode to the front, coming off the back. 2 lengths in front of the 800 metres on Holosaurus and My Boy Grunt. Regal Gent with a good run fourth in the race outside of Massacari, and then Karamar and Nina Sarg was wider. McCavity getting onto its back from Crazy Town, coming off the bit early, then Black Lip hooking to the outside to try and make a run now was Mega Needs, and Peltray was last of all. Up before the turn, Mika Vibe is the leader at the 400 metres. Holosaurus is having the ears scrubbed off it behind it, trying to give chase. Regal Gent gets to the outside and runs on. They were followed further back then to Karamar, and getting into the clear was Massacari at the 200 metre mark. Mika Vibe from Holosaurus and Regal Gent closing in on the outside rapidly. Regal Gent after Holosaurus, who's kicking in the middle. Fine. Late was Massacari, but Holosaurus just beat Massacari. Third's close, maybe Regal Gent. Black Lip got home. Mika Vibe stuck on well. Behind the place getters then was McCavity and also Nina Sark, and then Crazy Town. Followed further back in the race then to Mega Needs, My Boy Grunt, and something amiss with Peltray. It's just made the post.
Thanks there to Rick. A good go there with Massacari getting out late and really challenging the well-backed Holorosaurus. Stand by for numbers. It's either 7 or 8. 7 on the inside, 8 down the outside. On that shot, past the post, it looks as though 7 has won, but we'll wait for the judge to confirm. 11 should run third, Regal Gent, who looked the winner late on. Just laboured a bit and might be better for that run. First up here today. Fourth will be close between 4 Black Lip and 3 Mecca Vibe. Still no numbers there after race 3 from Machuca. Birchip Rhetoric Day at Birchip. Here's Tim.
You don't tell me what to do with my money. I just like being a big mouth sometimes. Plus I'm on the microphone, I have to keep the audience entertained, you know, with the Les and Dazz bet.
Stand by, Tim's there doing some pre-race interviews, and Lachlan standing by. $2.10 for Love and Mary, Cash King $2.90, and $5.50 or bigger about the rest.
Cares running in the Bulls has drawn a great field and a wide open market. Can't wait for that. That's later on the program today. But I reckon we can get a winner here with Love and Mary. My numbers here in the second, 2, 1, 7 and 5. Really keen here, and I don't mind the little drift. $1.85 out to $2.10. I'm pretty keen on Love and Mary. Let's go to Lockie McIntosh for his call of race number 2. It's the Birchip Hotel Maiden Pace.
In readiness for the field to move up here for the Birchip Hotel Maiden. 2:15, Love and Mary holds the call for the Ashwood stable. So they'll play a big hand with two runners in the running of the bulls later on today. 290 about Cash King. Jackie Barker's looking for an early double. It's had good support, Cash King. 550 about Miss Malachite, who's got an inside back row draw, and $8 now for Alcatraz Miss. So the runners are forming up well behind the gate for race 2, the Birchip Hotel Maiden Pace. Again, sprint trip, 1750. Back a little bit, Fast Talking Paddy off the back row, the first starter. It's probably going to miss it about 15 metres or so. They're nearly at the dispatch. They're ready to go. The Birchip Hotel Maiden, second of the day at Birchip, and they're away and racing. From the inside, Cash King trying to hold up, but Love and Mary was away fast and will speed on by and take it up. Moving forward, Alcatraz Miss up to sit outside of the leader, and easing back to get some cover is Dreamtime Lucky as they head into the first turn. Rich Lester's over on the peg line, short-cutting 3 back. The mark is into a good spot. Miss Malachite was off the inside back row to settle down third last in front of the locals. No comment, Rico Reactor. And after that slow getaway, Fast Talking Paddy has got some fast work to do to tack on to the tail end of the field. 9.7 was the lead time, and down to the 1,200 metre marker they hit. The first quarter's about to go up on the board, and Ashwood has the favourite in front, Love and Mary. Went through a pretty comfortable 32.5 first quarter of the mile, out in front and out of trouble. Miss Malachite's moved around the outside to sit outside of the leader and got up there pretty comfortably. In the box seat, third Cash King, stalking its co-favourite, and in the one out, one back, Alcatraz Miss as they head into the straight after completing a lap. Down to get the bell. Dreamtime Lucky's having a nice economical run. 3 back the outside around Rich Les 3 the pegs. 4 back along the inside lane was no comment as they get the bell. Rico Reactor, the stablemate, was able to slide past it, and at the back of the field, Fast Talking Paddy. The field's starting to stretch out a little bit now. Ashwood's making them chase with Love and Mary. Into the back, 30.5 second quarter. It's Love and Mary the favourite, flicked up to increase the tempo at the 600. Deafness kicked off too. Cash King still stalking the leader. And on the outside, Miss Malachite, Definite's released on her third. She's just asked for a little more. Ridgely's fourth. Looking to extricate off the pegs into the clear. Alcatraz misses in the middle, trying to push up. Rico Reactor, the local deep, and dropping back at the end was Dreamtime Lucky. They're homeward bound. They went 28.8, fast quarter down the back, and it's Love and Mary. But out to challenge Cash King. The two favourites are going to duel it out in the Birchip Hotel Maiden. Love and Mary's running on empty. Cash King loomed up to put its head in front. They're nicely clear of the others. Miss Malachite soldiering on. Rico Reactor's wider out on the track, but it's Jackie Barker again. This time, Cash King. Cash King is first. Second, Love and Mary just clinging on from Miss Malachite. Maybe the local Rico Reactor out deep, getting fourth from Alcatraz Miss. Then came Rich Les to break back to Dreamtime Lucky, and they were followed by No Comment, and with it at the back, Fast Talking Paddy, the two first starters together at the tail. 30.8 last quarter, and the mile rating was 21.6 for the maidens.
1276 for race 2 at Birchip. Cash King 310 and 120 gets the better of the favourite Love and Mary 130, and Miss Malachite in for third at 120. News through from Queensland. Sunshine Coast, the remainder of that program has been called off due to the persistent rain, and there was plenty of surface water on the poly track there at the sunny coast. Called off after race 2 due to concerns with visibility and surface water. The official note through from the QE is at another time or not remains to be seen. Heading back to Musselbrook now for race 4 over 1,750 metres, a benchmark 58, sponsored by Holydean Estate Wines. $3.30 here for Grandini. Reece Jones and Rod Oldham combined.
See you next video, otherwise this video is too long to...
By Torino, bad performance, but in saying that, doesn't win out of turn either. Stepping out to 17.